recording and posting stuff on YouTube again after like almost a decade. I didn't think I'd be doing this again, but there's a lot of things that have happened that I didn't think would happen, but it's been, all in all, pretty good. It turned out good, so I can't really complain. So, there's that at least. God, my oldest videos on YouTube are 14 years old. And my channel, my original channel, gained a grand total of what, 8 subscribers? So yeah, big numbers right there. But do things differently this time, better stuff. Have more fun with it. And just see where things go. Fun. Yell at the crackheads. Oh man. God, it's a shame that my grandfather's just let so much of this stuff just rust and basically die. He's a pack rat at heart. And part of that I respect, because he never gets rid of anything, but God, at the very least with stuff like this, and the trailers, and all the vehicles that he's accumulated over the past half a century, you would think that, at least on a few of them, he would have either tried to revive them or sell them to make some of his money back, but no. Nope, once he's done with them, he just parks them in a spot, and that's pretty much the end of it forever. And as you can see, that's pretty much how things go with everything he's ever worked with. Once its usefulness is done, that's it. Which is a waste, but at least he himself gets his money's worth out of it while it does last. So in his mind, he's used it for all it's worth. He didn't really see it as it trying to make him money back or anything like that. Which is fine, I suppose. I mean, he's worked his entire life and he's good at it, so I mean, he's the only reason why this farm exists in the first place, so I can't really complain or argue against him. But yeah, I mean, I can't really whine or complain. I mean, all of this is thanks to my grandfather being as much of a workaholic as he is, and still is, even at the ripe old age of 86. But, I mean, hey, it's worked for him. Worked nicely, too, I mean.
He's actually older than that.
Is he?
He's closer to 88 than 86.
God. He'd whoop my ass if he heard me misaging him.
I don't think he cares.
Nah, you're right. Yeah, he's at that age where age doesn't matter anymore.
He's just old.
Yeah. He's just old. He doesn't see it as that, though.
Nah.
And of course, if you asked him, he would be between 86 to 88 years young. Don't you dare say old. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I remember when I was a kid, this truck still functioning, and we used it for many things. and here in the past 10-ish years, it hasn't really moved from this spot. So, yeah. And there's a truck over by the tree line over there. The green, what is it, the F-100, I think, that he used almost every day while I was a kid. Yeah, you just barely see it.
Oh, yeah.
When I was a kid, that he used, like I said, pretty much every day when I was a kid. And I don't think I've seen that thing run in well north of a decade. And he clearly has no desire or intent to do anything about it or anything with it. And you know, somewhere in the back of my head, I'm just like, you know, you could do something with this. You could either work on restoring it or scrap it for parts and try and make your money back, or just a whole list of things to just, you know, like, I don't know, occupy himself or try and make money back off of some of this stuff that's just taking up space out here. But no, he didn't really care. You know, he's, like I said, he's kind of at that age to where I think that's all either beneath him or he just doesn't really give a shit. It'd be nice to do something, just, I don't know, a mixture of like relaxing, fun, goofy, and good-natured with this channel. Because I mean, my original channel on YouTube was just music, and that was it. And if you go back and look, God have mercy on you, you'll find that my original channel was nothing but really terrible quality, and I do mean that legitimately and literally, like, terrible video and audio quality bass covers of songs that I just happen to like. And I've done that for years, you know, but I just, like, I didn't have good equipment. Like, I mean, my bass was fine, and my amps were fine. It was just, I didn't have a good camera or a good computer until now. And so everything that I ever uploaded to that channel, which was like 150 something videos, I think it was like 156, 158 videos, were all just shit. Just objectively shit. No matter how much time or effort I put into them, they all just came out terrible. And it really saddened me and was very discouraging. I think me trying to be a famous bass player for any reason in any band is long past and long behind me. But that doesn't mean I've just given up on music either. I mean, I still very much enjoy music. I still enjoy all the bands that I still enjoy. Well, not all. Because,
yeah, we won't get into that.
yeah, you'll learn things about musicians that puts a really sour taste in your mouth. And you're like, oh, well, I don't want to associate with that band anymore for obvious reasons, but that's neither here nor there. But I think it would be a whole lot more fun to do far more diverse things with this channel. And so that's kind of the point of this, is to pretty much just, this video, I mean, is to kind of just dick around and have fun today and kind of wander around and talk. And you know, as far as future videos go, I honestly have no idea which particular direction I'll go in, or will go in. You know, 'cause there's a lot of things that I'd really like to do, and I don't really see a reason as to why I can't do all of them, or at least most of them, because for the majority of those things, it doesn't really require money to do them. It just requires time and effort to basically know where to insert yourself into those communities or groups. Like, for instance, I've always been a huge car fanatic. I've always been really interested in the automotive industry and a huge fan of cars, just period. But to get into that whole scene, you gotta know the right people. And you, by that same extension, you also have to know where a lot of these car meets and car groups congregate. And around here in Alabama, in basically bumfuck nowhere, that doesn't happen a lot. So that requires a lot of research from here, and from here, probably going to require a lot of travel. I mean, there's other things that I would like to do, like, I mean, just general basic stuff, like doing Let's Plays and stuff like this, just walking around in the forest, like thought dumping. And hell, at one point, didn't I even mention talking about doing like either a secondary channel or like an entire playlist of just basically, not really ASMR, but basically just like sleep videos.
Yep.
Where you just like, where I just set up a tripod in the forest, like out here basically, probably deeper, and just let it record for 30-45 minutes and then loop the video and audio so people can just go to sleep to it. You know, that would be kind of fun. Would require very little effort, but could also be doing that. It's nice and quiet down here. Aside from the enormous amount of humidity, it's nice. Yeah, I don't know. Just thought this would be fun. Just to kind of go out and thought dump. And get this video finally done and out. And I don't know. The majority of what I do, though, is going to be, as far as editing goes, basically no editing, or as little as possible. And I mean, mostly because I'm lazy and don't know how, and have no desire to learn. But it also just frees up more time to do literally everything and anything else. But beyond that, I think it'd be fun to pretty much just try out a bunch of different things. Alright, fine. Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much it for now. Yeah.